That's interesting. There we go. Oh, this is gonna be chaotic. Well, that's loud. This is actually 4 measures. 10.378. 4 divided by 4. 2.59, first song. And likewise, this is also 4 measures. What is this? This is the mashup live stream where I mix music together. I take requests and I have my own ideas as well. So that's what that is. It's I mean, this one says mashup mix up live, right? So I just take video game music, combine 2 songs, and make something new. It's kind of fun, and a lot of people enjoy watching it for some reason. And I also upload everything I produce. So. And hello, Weaselworks. Let's see, 10.3824 divided by 4. These songs are, for all intents and purposes, the exact same tempo. There's only a 3% and 1% difference on these. And hello, Average Joe. Insert saluting. Salute. So these songs, I guess, must have the same tempo. Huh, these 2 songs were most assuredly designed with each other in mind. They're the same tempo and their loop point is at the exact same point. So most assuredly these had to have been created with each other in mind. I mean, it's from the same game, so to be fair, that's a very plausible hypothesis. Assassin's Creed Origins that I've stopped playing since 3. I don't know. I didn't like the direction they were going in 3, and so I just kind of stopped playing after that. The Ezio trilogy will pretty much be Assassin's Creed for me forever. Let's see here. Oh, and then yeah, the new Wolfenstein. Forgot about that game. Well, I don't pay much attention to that series anyways, but I remember watching a little bit of like the campaign on like a live stream. Little Big Planet, the game that I own, but you've yet to play even 1 minute of. Lots of games came out today. It's Saturday. You know, if they release games on Saturday, they can guarantee a good release date because people can get the game. A lot of people can get the game and start playing it right away because it's Saturday. I guess may have been thinking. All right, success. All right, that was actually easier to produce than I thought. They were the same tempo anyways, and they had the same loop points. They're from the same game, so they're most assuredly had each other in mind. Dead Space. So here's the dilemma I am facing. I have a lot of homework this weekend. It just kind of it's like normally I have a moderate amount every weekend, but this weekend, coincidentally, every single class had something that I need to do. So I'm actually gonna be very busy. Honestly, I was just downloading songs from my MP3 player. Certainly, that's why I provide download links after all. So hopefully you enjoy some of them, right? No, I'm that's what I'm saying is I'm gonna see how much I can get done today, and maybe if I get a lot done really fast, I can get some Dead Space time in, and then if I have to, I will also do some more homework on Sunday, and as well as that, I will do some more Dead Space on Sunday as well. Hold on a second, I got someone commenting on my video thinking I installed them and I didn't. No, not an insult. The MIDI work was impressive for sure. I might be able to get you a better one. Someone's making MIDI remixes and their sound font is not that great. So I'm asking them if that's the best sound font they have, and they thought I was insulting them, but I wasn't. So I guess I guess I will have to set. I said I might be able to send you one that I have, which may be better. Um, which is better than the one they're using. Tell me, Walton, where in this wonderful world of ours do you live, generally speaking? Not specifically speaking. Like country and or state. I had a couple people who added me just from YouTube, and they were all the way across the whole world, and I couldn't play with them anyways, which was a problem. You saw a turtle today. Turtles are fantastic. They're very lovely creatures. I saw 3 turtles today. Let's see here. Which room is it in? This room right here. You can see the edge of a door. I had to bring my turtles inside because it was getting cold, but they're in there. But I have 3 turtles. Where do you live? USA? I live in... You saw no turtles. Well, do you want to see a turtle? The only problem is I would have to put on some Purell afterwards. But you're on West? Okay, I probably would have a slightly laggy game with you, but it would most assuredly be quite playable. I'm in Ohio. I'm near the lake, and it was a grayish-black turtle. Well, that's not enough description for me to deduce the species. Many of them are gray-black, so... Oh, yeah, pick on your Instagram. You could do East. Yeah, I'm on East. And I could show you a turtle if you have not seen a turtle today. I could show you a turtle if you want. And hello, Nintendo TV 64. Welcome. Let me see if I could find you there, Joe. You go by a different name on Instagram than you do on Facebook, don't you? That being said, I will... Oh, there you are. Okay, there's the turtle. Yeah, let's see, let me cover up your name so people don't see it, but it's a turtle. And I cannot tell what species it is based off this picture. Here, I'll show you. Well, the size is pretty good on that. The picture's not zoomed in enough. It's not sharp enough, and there's barely any color. Length of tail indicates it is a female turtle. Shell shape would certainly rule out a couple options. But I cannot decisively tell you when are gonna be on. I'm on now. I'm doing mashups right now, though. That's the problem. At some point today, maybe. If not today, tomorrow. Here, I'll show you a turtle. White back. Here's the turtle. There she is. There's the turtle. She's gonna drip on my keyboard if I bring any closer to the camera, but this is a turtle. See the turtle? That's a turtle. Quite the fantastic turtle, too. Turtles are nice. Yep. She's not liking being held very much, but... Going to Ohio tomorrow at my grandma's house, so no lag. Yeah. Yeah, we got a nice little turtle here. I have no microphone. I'm either stupid or the head on that thing is really big. This is a big turtle. It's the size of my head. See? It's a big turtle. Very nice turtle. What kind is it? This is called a red ear slider. I don't know if you can see it. There's a streak of red on her head right here. And they're called so for that streak of red because that's where their tympanum is. That's where they hear from. She's not liking being held. But that's the turtle. I only know Staffy turtles. I know a lot more turtles than that, but, you know. Oh, what do you know? She did drip on my desk. This is Squirtle. She's a little smaller. No, she dripped water from she's in the water tank. This one's a little smaller. She's a yellow belly slider. Yellow belly. Her name's Squirtle. Obviously, surprise, surprise, where I got that name from, right? Don't know anything about turtles? Yeah, no poop on the desk. So, yeah, there's my Squirtle. She's also not very pleased to be held, but that's her. There we go. And here's my only guy turtle. This one is Mr. Bitey. Go guess where he got that name from. Mr. Bitey likes to bite. Well, looks like he's not going to try to bite right now, but Mr. Bitey likes to bite. He's also a reddish slider as well. Squirtle was not. He bites, yeah. Mr. Bitey likes to bite. Although he's not interested in biting right now, so that's good. But yeah, so you've now seen 3 turtles today. 3 wonderful turtles, and he's my smallest one. Guy turtles are not that big, size my hand. Alright, enough show and tell. I gotta get back to mashups. So first I gotta clean my hands off, because they're dirty. Turtles aren't exactly the cleanest creatures. Okay, everything's all dirty now, so we need to clean up real fast. Need to put a big dose of Germ-X on. What about the dog? I have 2 dogs. I probably could bring him down, but that would take more time. And I honestly didn't anticipate. I used to have a lot of frogs, but they were all wild-caught frogs, and I have since reformed my ways. I used to catch frogs in the wild and keep them for a little bit of time, and I don't know. Now I'm of the opinion that wild frogs need to just stay in the wild instead of being captured. You clean off all this stuff. It's all dirty now. That's okay though. You can just wipe it off with some sanitizer. Alright. Desk is almost cleaned off. Show and tell is over. It's time for some mashups. Yeah, like I said, I used to have all kinds of frogs, but I've since released them all to the wild because that's where they belong. I have a lizard, though. Lizard's upstairs. It's a little cold down here for her. Okay, let's get back to some mashups. Squirtle. Yep, Squirtle was my first turtle. I got her when I was little, so the naming system wasn't that sophisticated. Mr. Bitey got his name because he bites. The big female I showed first, her name's actually Lazarus, from the character in the Bible who was brought from the dead. Because that turtle it did die at one point, but she's still alive, so it's good. Yeah, you have iguanas like we have squirrels. I know. You also have anoles, which are the little geckos that go on the side of walls and buildings and things like that. You also have this wonderful species of frog called the Cuban tree frog. It's invasive, but they're very cool. That's it. Yeah, that was the 3 turtles I had. I was saying that you also you have iguanas like we have squirrels. There's a lot of them. Let's see, what are we gonna call this mashup? I wish Google Forms wasn't so dysfunctional right now. It's having a very hard time working. Hello, Samantha Pounds. What about the poisoned dart frog? What about them? There's plenty to say. I just don't know what you would want to know about them. Where is this request at? Wait, who requested this anyways? Vitessa Life? And they were suggested the name The Dark Prism of Light. Okay. I guess whatever. Hello, Lucas. Welcome. Like poison dart frogs. Here's a fact about poison dart frogs. They don't make their own poison. They have to get the poison from fire ants. So they're a neat creature. Here from random. I figured as much. Necrozma, the Prism of Many. Someone suggested, well, the person who requested this suggested the Dark Prism of Light. Now, obviously, I've not played that Pokemon game, so I don't know anything about it, but I'm going to trust their judgment. If you've played the game, maybe you could critique the name. I can't critique it because I've never played it. I don't either accept the Game Boy Color versions. I'm not joke, just want to see how you react to what. Oh, I know. Approximately 70% of my subscribers are from random. And do you like mods? Like video game mods? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Oops. Mix Dark Prism of Light. Video game mods. Yeah, they're pretty cool. I like mods. I modded Minecraft a lot. I significantly modded my Super Smash Bros. Brawl. I changed every single character in every single stage in the game. That was fun. A couple Breath of the Wild mods. Those are pretty cool. You can make you can get like Linkle and make like Shrek as the Hinox. Terraria mods. I've never played Terraria. My brother owns that game, but I do not. Okay, that one is done. We're on to the next. Someone, one of the Fortnite people, and only one of them, actually requested a mashup, as far as I know. And go figure whether they requested Fortnite music with Fortnite music. Ha! Who would have thought? So we'll go ahead and start that. You can probably hear that furnace, can't you? I'm probably going to have to... close that door. It's not quite as loud. Oops, I forgot to grab that other song. Yeah, there's that music we all know and love. Whoops. Let me shut that door. I'm sure you can hear that furnace. Okay, there we go. A little better there. Not quite as loud. Because I have recently been watching modded matches of Godzilla. Oh, interesting. Can you do a mashup of OG Fortnite music and normal music? That's what this is. That's literally what this is right here. See? That's what one of the Fortnite people requested. And obviously, first time request towards a little bit of priority. Minecraft released 1.14 recently. Yeah, I've played too much Minecraft. I've literally played thousands and thousands and thousands of hours of Minecraft. It's the game I've played the most of, actually, in my life. So, needless to say, I can't play anymore. I've just played too much of it. So, let's see. Is this one the remix of another one, or no? I don't know. I'll figure something out. I'll figure out how to get these together. Need to slow that down a little bit. Checking structure for patterns. This seems to be indicative. Well, and then again, this could be it too. Yeah, I like that better. 2.92 85.6. It sounds like an acid trip. What in the world? It sounds like an acid trip. Oh, well, I'm just slowing it down so I could analyze the structure a little better. It could be difficult at times to determine certain patterns in the music without slowing it down. Needless to say, that didn't work. Let's try something else. Oh, wow. That could be problematic. Let's see what this other software says. Let's see here. Where is this track? MP3, Fortnite season. Oh, where's it at? There it is. Fantastic. So let's try this. 159. Oops. I'm not typing in the calculator. 159.96 divided by 99.99. That's 60%. That's a lot. This is going to sound bad, probably. Yep, that sounded bad again. We're going to try one more thing, and if not, then it may not work. This combination might not actually work. Now we got slightly different numbers. 160 divided by 100.25 minus 1 times 100. 59 compared to... This is bad. This is all just bad. Nope, I am not able to get this to work. Maybe these are similar enough themes that... yeah, so far this isn't working. It's not. Entire Smash Bros. Brothers alternate roster revealed it got leaked. I heard. I mean, I'm just wondering if that's an actual leak or if it's like a fake leak, you know? Someone sent me a video. Average Joe sent me a video. And what is it? Is it something about, like... I'm not sure what that is. Watch it offline? Okay. Yeah, I can't get this to work. That's unfortunate. But oh well. Things like that can happen. I'll have to figure out something else I can do with that track. It didn't work. I had to scrap it. These weren't compatible and / or too much tempo disparity. Great. Okay, so the next one is a Earthbound Mother mix. So it's fake, don't believe it. That's what I'm saying, it's probably fake. I have my doubts. Until it's officially confirmed by Nintendo, I will always have doubts about leaks. Yep, I will always doubt the leaks because they are not trustworthy. Let's see here. Pokies something. Where's it at? $142. Okay. Oh, let's not do that. King of the World soundtrack? No. Sounds like Oregon Trail. Sounds like I'm gonna mix this with Weather Brain. So I'm going to take the first half of the song here and I'm going to pair it up with the first part of the song here. Oh wow, okay. Sounds like that's what we're going to do. These are clearly not the same tempo. And the difference is not immediately evident. Okay, interesting. 133.27 divided by 121.89. That's 1 times 100. Speeding up Pokemon's business. That's what I thought we had to speed up. Nope. Actually, it's probably closer to like 1%. Too much. 0.5%. Not enough. 0.75%. I don't think I've started yours yet. Don't think so, Cerberus. So just how bad is this situation? I can't seem to find something that works. $1.5 is too much. 1.25 is too much. $1.2 is too much. 1.1 is about perfect. Slightly disparaging. We'll try 1.15. 1.17. Too much. 1.165. Not enough. 68. Not enough. 69. A little too much, but it's like 1/100th of a second, so. This is bad. This is really bad. They're like giving extreme evidence of incompatibility despite the fact that one is very evidently a remix of the other one. This is bad. This is just plain bad. I doubt this will fix it. Nope. That's gonna be a no. Yeah, this isn't working. Someone's Lego collection got broken into. Oh dear. Who would actually steal that many Legos? Mouthy Thorsted Vestergaard 6B. What in the world kind of username is that? That's a mouthful. That's a lot of words. Yeah, not working. I'm not sure why it's not working, which is the bad part, but it isn't working. Which means we have had 2 scraps already, and that's a bad start. I honestly do not know why it isn't working. Gotta be honest, I don't actually know. Because I don't. Well, that's unfortunate. But moving on to the next one. Next one will be... What is it like playing with random? I don't know. It was that match was recent, but now it was I don't know. He had good strategies. Good strategies. We could just say good strategies. What does... Oh. Yeah, most people... Well, a lot of people are. With no vowels. Norian. Do I have that on? Yes, I do. I have a creator I'm supporting, yeah. Although I don't actually buy anything from the store. Those of you who are on my Fortnite stream would remember me saying that multiple times. I literally don't buy anything from the store anyways, so... It doesn't matter that I have that set up, because I don't buy anything anyways, so... Yeah... Norian and, Daylight's End. A lot of you don't care about it, and that's okay. That's completely okay. Hello, Adam. I don't know. You better play today. Is that a threat? I might play today, and if not today, I might play tomorrow. Maybe. We'll see. Oh, right. This is going to be a challenge. There's no real musical structure here. It's supposed to be creepy. Bye. Yeah, pretty sure it was supposed to be creepy. Lyrics? And a game soundtrack? Interesting. I can't change the pitch on one with lyrics. In most scenarios, that would not be advisable. I'm going to try a couple things. Due to the fact that there's no clear structure, I have to kind of guess. and then see which one sounds better. So here's guess number 1. Some theme sounds like Criteria Underground. Oh, well, it is a remix of that. It doesn't just sound like it, it is a remix of it. For Prime 3. Yeah, I think Haunted Shadow may have even done a mashup of them. Might have put them together. Yeah, here we go. This one's it. Huh? Anyway, that's Haunted Shadow's remix of those two songs. And if you haven't heard all Haunted Shadow's mashups yet, lucky for you, I have them all on YouTube and they're all on their own playlist. So if you've not heard them yet, he's the best. You should hear them. this is option number 1. I don't know that that's necessarily any good. I mean, there's no structure to either song. So really, it's just a guess. Let's see which guess sounds better. We're going to try guess number 2. Just a matter of which one seems better. Someone sent me a video. Oh, you sent me a video. Oh, okay. Yeah, then I can check it out later. Okay. So here's guess number 2. We're going to guess that this is what we need to do. So what was nice about the option number 1 is that it placed this transition right here along with the loop point of the other track, whereas this one does not do that. You can barely hear it actually at some points. Let's see here. I know there's a couple dead, flawed versions of the Parasite Queen, which was the Parasite Queen was obviously the first successful version. I kind of like the second one better, just because the loop point and transition and whatnot was pretty good. Just like right here, it just goes on. It just happens at the same time right here. Well, if the question is what I thought it was initially, like, what's the next boss you find at that point in the game? So, like, the whole point of going into Crash Frigate is to get into Phase on Mines, in which case the next boss is the Phase on Pirate, is the Omega Pirate, which I thought that's what you were asking at first. But then you were actually literally actually talking about the dead parasites down there. That's what you were referring to. But your question could definitely have been misinterpreted that other way, as I myself did misinterpreted it that way. So we have, I mean, like I said, there's no way to actually match up these tempos in any way, shape, or form. It just can't be done. It's a soundscape kind of song. There's no right answer or wrong answer, for that matter. So we just kind of have to let the software see if they could try to find any patterns. And the two different softwares found two different patterns. So I just went with one. We're going to take a look at the pitches here to see if it sounds better. But other than that, there's really well, it's not that I don't like it. It's just that it's not a true mashup in the sense that I honestly did what I would normally do, because there's no structure. I can't like definitively match up their their points, because it can't be done. So there's no wrong answer, but there's also no right answer for how this is done for mashups like this. And I just had one like that last week, and I'm gonna have another one this week. I get another one like this yet, where it's just like you kind of have to just kind of guess, and it doesn't. You can't really hear that it sounds bad. You can't hear that it sounds good either. No right or wrong answers. So we have a D minor right here, and we have an E major, which is all the way over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So remember, 1, 4, 5, and 8 are compatible. So technically these are compatible the way they are. That being said, it may sound better if we lower E to an A on Norian theme. We'll try it, but we'll see. But it's fine the way it is, pitch wise. I don't know. I was overthinking that one, Joe. I was thinking there's no way he meant something that simple, but it was. Easy, hello. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to keep that pitch change. But I may still lower the volume on this other track so you can hear the Metroid track a little better. Still can't hear it very well. Well, there's no point then, though, in looking it up. It just becomes a unnecessary hassle. And that little part right here is actually a little quiet, so we're actually gonna turn that up. Not by that much. Maybe by that much. Or maybe by 3 point something. Hello, Alexandria, baby. Brady, not baby. I don't know. That's okay. If you've never played Metroid Prime more than once, you might not quite get some of these. Keep in mind, I am a Metroid is kind of my favorite series. After all, take a look at this. My phone. That's Samus on my phone. My ringtone is the Rundas theme at Brio. My text tone is the item acquisition theme for Metroid Prime. My phone background is Samus. So, yep. It's a fantastic series. Well, I don't know. Any enemy that wasn't in the Prime games, I don't know, because there was no scan visor in the old 2D games that could tell you that's what this is called. It just wasn't there, so I don't know what they're called. Quadraxis remix, the orchestra one. Oh no, that is definitely Samus. I can show you the picture I have actually. That picture right there on my phone is this picture right here. This is just it on screen, so you can actually see it a lot better. But rest assured, those are the same thing. Harm the Hunter remix. Yeah, I love that one. Sanctuary Sentinel. It's a good one. Uh-huh. So this is about as good as this is going to get. It's not really... I mean, it's more of a soundscapey kind of atmospheric mashup. And there's a place for atmospheric mashups for sure. They're not bad, they're just different. Let's see here. Your mashup is on the... Or your request, rather, is on the alternate page. Because for some reason, Google is having a heart attack and locked out a couple of different people out of the mashup primary request page, which is unfortunate. But that's why I made the alternate page, because of crap like that Google pulls. Like, there's literally no... I checked and checked and checked and checked. There's literally no reason why you shouldn't be able to get in. Anyone who has to use the alternate page. I don't know. Hello, Fortnite gamer. Rock monster you get the spider ball from? That's my friend Thardis. Do you know about the Minecraft Stevens? Oh, Steves. How's your day so far? Well, I woke up at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Really late. Shouldn't have done that, but I slept 4 hours the night before that, so if you average them out, I got 11 hours one day, 4 hours the other day. It's 15 altogether. 7.5 hours average. That's good. So yeah, that was a mistake. I took about an hour to gather all the source material for today's live stream. I just decided not to do that on stream anymore because it just would be another hour of unnecessary watching things that nobody would even want to see. It's just literally just me gathering the source material. There's no point in watching that. So yeah, there is live stream prep that I have to go through every time too. Before all those live streams, it does take a little bit of time. I just clicked Discord on accident. Yay! Go away. You must go away. Many players have reported to have seen them. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Let's see, Metroid. LOL, League of Legends mix. Right? League of Legends? One of those, no offense, but silly real-time strategy games that I don't like. And Pikmin is about as real-time strategy as I can possibly get before I can't take it anymore. The Chozo Ghosts? And they're in more than just the Hall of Elders. There are many locations throughout the Chozo Ruins that they're present. You know, these are kind of like easy questions. I was expecting like very, very difficult questions about like specific log scans in the lore, or very specific details about the map, or very specific something or another. Norian's End. Let's see here. Here we go. Oh, whoops. I did not mean to do that. Oh, keep it simple? Well, it doesn't seem like even the people who are even partially familiar with it are having a good time. It seems like there's some difficulty. Metroid Mix Norian's End. Whoops, did I not export that before? Whoa, let's not do that. Okay, so we're actually kind of back on track due to the fact that that no wrong answer mashup didn't take very long. Right, okay. So we'll go ahead and pull up the next mashup request. It's a dual mix, which could be easy or could be very difficult. LOL equals laugh out loud, but it's also League of Legends. So I understand that you don't like it, Boof. No, it's not that I don't understand. I don't like it. It's that it's just different. It's a soundscape mashup. There's a place for them. They're just not structured. That's all. Hello, Maximus. Welcome back. Oh, I totally didn't see your question, Joe, but it seems that someone else got it, so that's good. That's good. It's 15 weeks ago. Oh, no. Yeah, I don't like those kind of games at all. Pikmin is about as far as I can go as far as real-time strategy. Which Pikmin kind of is that kind of game. And even then, I've not played Pikmin 3, and I didn't really enjoy Pikmin 1, but Pikmin 2 was lots of fun, I tell you. Pikmin 2 was a lot of fun. Okay, so... Oops, looks like I forgot to convert this first. Let's start converting. So it's a remix and the actual song itself, which could either be really easy or really difficult. It really depends on how they did the remix. Oh, you can't really hear the original over the remix. I'm trying to look for structural similarities that I can perhaps match up. This may be true, or this may be right, but it also might be wrong. Let's see here. That one is the Grapple Guardian is the Dark Alpha Grenchler. I'm pretty sure it's what it is, right? The Dark Alpha Grenchler. Hello, Caleb. The giant. Well, it's the. I thought it was like an Alpha Grenchler, but it was like a corrupted one. A corrupted Dark Alpha Grenchler. Or was it? Or maybe just the blogs have the alpha versions. I don't remember. And those are, for some reason, labeled as well. I guess they can be amphibians on another planet if they're ecologically the same kind of role in Aether's ecosystem as an amphibian. Then I guess they can call it an amphibian. And then the alpha blog itself is not even dark. It's just a regular light creature. that the Void Soul, we'll just call it Void Soul Duos. Duo. Okay, 686. We'll be at 700 mashups in a week or two. No idea what Bone Crystal is. It's this. I'll play it. Anyway, that's Bone Trussel. It's been requested the most out of anything else. What is the name of the moth bugs in Prime 2 that give you the light suit? Oh, they're not moths and they're not bugs, but they are the Luminoth. They certainly have what could be described as antennae-like sensory receptors, but rest assured they could not be arthropods. Well, then again, I don't know the composition of Aether's atmosphere. If Aether has an oxygen-rich atmosphere, they very, very well could be arthropod-like bipeds, but otherwise, I mean, they very well could be arthropod-like moth-like creatures. The only problem is for a moth-like creature to be able to breathe and get enough oxygen, the atmosphere of Aether would have to be very rich in oxygen. A creature like the Luminoth, if they were an arthropod insect-like creature, could not live on Earth. Most assuredly, could not. They would suffocate. They wouldn't be enough. A bipedal arthropod, yes. A bipedal arthropod could not. That big could not. No way, shape, or form get enough oxygen on Earth's atmosphere. The biggest biggest arthropod we have on Earth is a coconut crab. These are the biggest arthropods we have. Whoops, that was the wrong button. Oh, why didn't it work? Now Google Chrome's not working. Coconut crab. Oh, come on. This is the biggest arthropod we have. And, a Luminoth is how much bigger than a human being? Twice as big? This is the best. Oh my. This is the best Earth can do in terms of size of an arthropod. Yeah, there's it in a coconut. But yeah, that's about as big as Earth can do for arthropods. Bufo playlist is the biggest arthropod. What? Oh, if you want to react to Cuphead, but I want to die videos, you recommend you watch video because I don't understand. Whoa. Next mashup request. First time working with one of these sources. This Monkey Island game. I've not worked with that before. That's a new one for me. Nope, wrong one. What's it called? HK, right. That's an overall quite the pleasant track. Yeah, I made a mistake, Toby, and clicked on the wrong thing. It wasn't supposed to be that. I'm using Ice Cavern later in another mashup. What you talking about now? Okay, I'm just gonna pretend like most of that's an intro. Otherwise, it might be too difficult to try to match it up. This is a very pleasant track. 3.8, 2193. Yeah, that's correct. Oh, that's either the Berserker Knight or the Berserker Lord. As we had a little bit of confusion with one of the mashups earlier, it's one or the other. It's probably the I don't know. I'd have to see them again. I think one you only fight twice, and the other one you fight like once, or something like that. The Berserker Lord. Yeah, I don't think you fight. I think you fight the Knight like one time and the Lord like twice, and it may even be the same individual. As the theory goes. Or do you fight a knight on Brio? I think you fight one knight on Brio and one knight on the Pirate Homeworld, I think, actually. Trying to remember. Oh. Yeah, Lord is in the Skytown and the one in the Olympus. And then I think there's one night at Brio and one night at Pyro Homeworld, or one Lord at Brio, no, I'm confused again. The night is at Brio, and there's a night on Pirate Homeworld, but there is the Lords at Elysia and Olympus. I think I got it now. One night in the game, and the night is the one you mentioned. Oh, okay, so only one of those I mentioned is right. The other one is not existent. Okay. A little too much tempo there. Right, that's the part in the game I'm thinking of. Well, this is not turning out good. The Pirate Commander? Like the rank of commander, like he is the commander of the entire space pirate forces. Like this is the head honcho, like that guy, right? And even he doesn't stand much a chance. Okay, let's see what this has to say. 120.04 divided by... Oh, that's not right. Clear. So it's 124.04 divided by 120.02. Minus 1 times 100. And we're speeding up Aegis Cave. Oh, well, yeah, Joe, you're right. Ridley's like the president. You know, the chief commanding officer. Or the, executive... what's it called? The, commander... Yeah, so Ridley would be like the commander-in-chief, and the pirate commando would be like the commander who's just under him. A job. Good idea. A job is great. A great thing to get. So this would be the loop point at about 117, 116-ish. We'll try 33, 3.33, 3 1/3. 3.32. That looks to be about perfect. The Hyperball is given to you by Maganar. Our friend Maganar. This is just a very pleasant mashup. Not quite that far. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I list every single game I've ever played on my Steam profile. I think it's up to date. I think it's up to date. I could check that. PlayStation. Black Ops 4 has not been added to the list. Wait, I own Nintendo Land? When did I get Nintendo Land? Interesting. Right, Smash. Right, that should about do it. I think that'll about do it. Hello, did you miss anything? A couple mashups. Rundus. Our guy Rundus. Everyone likes Rundus. He's my ringtone. They're the exact same key. Iced Gaming 8 just subscribed. Well, thank you for subscribing, Iced Gaming 8. These two songs are the exact same pitch. The one is A flat minor, one is one's A flat major, one's D minor, but they're the same thing. Oops, I just closed the picture. I can bring it back. Yeah, so here's A flat minor, here's A flat major, here's F minor. They're the same key. So that means I don't have to change pitch at all. So it already sounds really good. That's nice. Aegis? Oh yeah, like the Aegis 7 from Dead Space. Except this is Aegis from Pokemon. Okay. $687. see here. I like killing him. Oh no. Oh, you don't like him? Oh. Kinda missed on Joe's Metroid Prime trivia. Oh, that's right. He did. Yeah, right. Yeah, so there was that. There's a thing going on with Ultimate. I'm hearing people making jokes about the game. It's leaks and the Grinch. The Grinch. No, it's not December yet. I know, right? Oh, we're saying he's the Grinch because he's spoiled Christmas and Smash comes out around Christmas time in December. And so, okay. And that's assuming, well, he didn't mean to betray you. He was corrupted. And that's assuming that the Smash leak is actually accurate. Which it may not be. Until Nintendo confirms otherwise, I'm just going to assume it's fake. Pokemon Monkey Island mix. Rundus betrayed Samus, but not really. He was kind of corrupted and controlled by Dark Samus. So he didn't mean to do it. Don't have emotion for fictional character is what I meant. Oh, me neither. But I know a lot of people did. A lot of people really, really liked Rundus, and they didn't like that they had to kill him. But, you know, a lot of people have emotional connections to characters that aren't real. They're video game characters. I'm kind of curious, Joe. You and I seem to be very psychologically similar in many respects. Have you ever taken the 16 personality quiz? I'm curious if you have. It's like, well, let's see here. Where's the link to that test? I'm very curious if you turn out to be the same thing that I do. If you ever got the moment to do this. Maybe we're distant cousins. You never know. Yeah, I'm very curious. If you take this test, if you get the chance, or even if you do it now, I'm very curious if you turn out to be the same thing that I am. As far as like personality and psychology go. Oh no. Okay, well that's very interesting. So this one's done. I'm gonna go ahead and I already exported it, didn't I? Yeah, I don't have any care for characters myself. But like I said, I know people do. I know people did. Did I really just... No, I didn't. I made a tiny grammatical mistake that I'm gonna have to fix. Okay, we're fixing that mistake. No, I don't. I sent you results on Steam. Okay, sure. Yeah, I'm very curious because like, just in the very brief psychological, emotional, personality things that we've shared, we seem to be very similar with those regards. So I'm curious if you're not the exact same thing, if you're something very similar. Very curious now. Oops, I just did something I didn't mean to do on the mashup hub page. Okay, next one up is something. Oh, that's gonna be very long. There we go. A very long request. Hello, Saints Cat. Hello, like yellow. Splash of the paint. What could be worse than one giant paint bubble? Two giant paint bubbles. Oh, SpongeBob reference. What could be worse? Okay. Okay, there's the one. And then the other track is... What's the other track again? Oh, right. But Nobody Was Safe. Which is technically already a mashup in and of itself. So this is the other atmospheric track I was talking about. So like I said, Cerberus, if you're still there, there's going to be another one yet tonight, and this is it right here. So this is going to be another one where I'm just going to have to kind of just guess. So we'll try a couple different guesses again. Unless both softwares produce the same result. There's always the possibility that both softwares will produce the same result, in which case we could be pretty confident of it. Hey everyone, still on hiatus, so I can't plan on doing any mashup for now, so I'm thinking of what to do for my future for my channel. Your channel is what you make it. It is your channel. You do what you wish, right? You can do anything you want with it. It's best not to give in to the pressures of others when deciding what to do. Like for example, 70% of my audience is now Fortnite players. If I wanted to give in to the pressures of them, I could just stop the mashup stuff entirely, stop the Let's Play lives, and just stream and upload Fortnite. But because I'm in control of my own channel and my choice and decisions say that I do not want to do that, I'm not going to do it. I'll do a little bit of Fortnite, but it's not going to be by any means a staple. It's just not going to be. Okay, these both produced different answers. So we're going to have two different guesses here. 127.38 divided by 105.97. One times 100. And we're speeding up this one. Hello, Jamie Hernandez. It's the right one, right? Oh, it's the right song, but wrong version of said song. Allow me to go retrieve the correct version. Consenting my... Okay. This will only take a quick moment. We'll just go ahead and grab that up. Oh, whoops, wrong folder. Okay, and okay. Oh, that's different. Oh. That's a bit different. And it may produce different results too. But then again, maybe it won't. But nonetheless, we will try and see if it produces a different result. Okay. By the way, I'm saving up some Steam cash for Soul Calibur 6. A few days ago, I might. $27.38 divided by 108.20. Be wrong. Oh great, Messenger logged me out. That's why I wasn't getting it, because Messenger just decided, hey, today's the day, we're just going to log you out for no reason. Congratulations for being logged out for no reason. Okay, now Messenger is deciding it wants to crash. Yay! His music is creepy. It's supposed to be. The person intentionally requested a creepy mashup. It's that time of year when people start requesting that kind of things. You know? Oh, wait, never mind. And now it's not creepy? Let's see, I gotta try and log myself in again because it logged me out for no reason. What do you mean incorrect password? There's only one password. I got Tilted Man stream by Dakotas. I don't know who that is. I'm sorry. Don't forget I don't know who anyone is. At times I may not even know me. It's October, spooky time. Yep. That's when people start requesting things like that. Come on, you stupid messenger. What the heck is wrong with you? Network error? The servers on Messenger are not working? Incredible. Yeah, looks like the Messenger servers are having a heart attack right now. He's got 2.6 million subscribers. That's pretty impressive. And he does Fortnite, of course. Okay, I'm gonna try something else to get to that message, Joe. Since the Messenger servers are having a heart attack right now, I'll just log in another route on the PC. Hopefully that works. Oh, this doesn't appear to have the full, oh, no, wait. Oh, okay, so we have 50% similar. That's interesting. So we are 50% similar in that we are introverted and in that we are judging. But evidently you're more feeling than me and you're more observant than me. Interesting. Well, 50% similar is still kind of similar. You like my mixes? I like the stream. Thank you. Finally got the minigun challenge for Fortnite. Have you finished the Fortnite challenges? No. I still have the minigun to do. I still haven't gotten that done. Ha ha ha. You found a link where you can watch Incredibles 2? This is illegal, you know. This is illegal, you know. Yeah, they're calling mine architect, whatever that means. I'm not an architect. But yeah, you have like a IDJF and mine's like a IT and J or something like that. Yeah, same with me. So like we have the same thing for like introvert level. So like that was similar. 10 minutes ago? Well, congratulations. I still don't have it. So this is I don't know. This is it right here. I'm not sure why this was requested. It's kind of odd, but whatever. People like this creepy, kind of weird, kind of sounding things. Let's see here. So we're basically, I mean, there's, like I said, there's no right or wrong answer in how to do this one. It's just kind of guesswork. $688. Mashup number 688. These odd soundscape requests. But they're fine. There's a place for them. Undertale, off, and what was the other one? SJSM mix. Okay, we'll do that. Okay, fantastic. Dirt bike. Be careful with that. You can get hurt pretty bad if you mess up. I was AFK, so what I missed. I finished another mashup. Brocky, hello, I found you from Kiwis. Who's Kiwis? Who is Kiwis?
I got you.
Dude.
Oh boy. Is this gonna happen again? Oh my. Kiwis, 1 million subscribers. Oh, my cactus. What in the world? People also crash. It's the road you worry about. Why aren't there more female archaeologists? Because they're always digging up the past? Huh? No, it's because females in general don't like to pick STEM jobs: science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. And archaeology is a science, and therefore women don't like to pick it in general. Which also is why there's also a wage gap, which is non-existent, because they pick in general majors and jobs which are not as they don't pay as well, such as STEM jobs do: science, technology, engineering, mathematics, which do pay well. R/whoosh, whatever whoosh is. So the next one, the next matchup is this one. And we're putting it up with, what's it again? It is, I watch Kiwis. Yeah, I don't know who that is. I don't know what happened. Yeah, if you take it a couple times, it could vary slightly depending on the mood you're in or something like that. So you never know. Honestly, I should do the same thing just to check.
I got you.
Yeah. Just to check and make sure that I got the same, what is it? Same thing. I don't know those guys. I don't either. I do not either. So we're going for Ice Caverns and Robotica Farms. Whoops, I did not mean to click that. Well, yet at least. Robotica Farms. Ice Cavern. I just got a request from somebody. Robotica Farms, huh? This one's a little louder. That's we're almost on the 4.0 mark. Yeah, I just got it, Caleb. I got it. I just saw the notification on my phone that I had received a request. I'll add it on to the to-do list following the mashup live stream when I get a chance. I don't think you had a scrapped request, did you? No, you didn't. You're just giving me the next one. This, not that's a bad thing. This person consistently requests, yeah, no, you didn't have a scrapped request. You just were giving me the next one. Your next request after the last one I uploaded. So this person consistently uploads or requests, Spyro tracks, which usually work out, but sometimes they don't. They're usually interesting. We'll see where this one goes. 1% difference. Wow. I guess that makes sense. Maybe we'll just try one. That might actually work better. Drops in from the ceiling. Oh, I had just done yours, Shayla. I literally had just done yours. Your interesting spooky theme one. Yeah, they were at one point, like the leaks and whatnot that had occurred. And I was telling them until Nintendo confirms that I'm just going to assume that the leak is fake. Okay, so did this desync at any point? Maybe slightly it did. So where's the loop point on this track then? So we have long section, skinny section, big section. Okay, so it loops right here then. That's the loop point. We'll just kind of see if that does it. Joe Frog of with that skisi, unless you want everything of mine severely misspelled. What are you talking about? I agree. I love that you're all content. You're just a nice guy. I try. I mean, I'm human like anyone else. I make mistakes, but I try. It happens. Huh? I'm gonna be slow in responses and not much I could do about it. Oh, okay. That's fine. Okay. Got my loop point. Got my fade out point. I got my volume balanced, I think. Okay, this is fantastic. We got this done. Title suggestion is what exactly was it again? Robotica Caverns. That just makes sense. That title just makes sense. Whoa! Spyro, that's a lot of metadata. What in the world? Nobody puts that much metadata in anything. What in the world? That's absolutely incredible. Who does this? Oh my gosh. That's actually that much metadata on that track. And we're about to reduce it down to this much. Oh, it just stays that long. And I can't shrink it down for some reason. Fantastic. Well, that was really something. Sounds fake. Nice, smooth 1000 ping. I know, right? What happened? That Spyro track had a buttload of metadata in it. You saw, I mean, it was literally this long. And for some reason, I can't shrink it. Oh, now I can shrink it down. I can shrink it now, but I wasn't able to before. Let's see, this is a Spyro mix. Just Spyro mix. The mix is called The Grinch, like, due to the fact that due to tracing back the photographer's LinkedIn page reveals that they are actually French and work for a French company that makes okay, next idea up is an idea of mine I had after 2 different requests. This idea came about as a result of doing 2 other requests, which inspired this 3rd request. Or it inspired this idea, rather. So this idea was inspired by 2 other requests. We'll see if it even gets anywhere. Memes. So we'll see if this even goes anywhere. Oh, that's right. That track is ridiculously loud. You know what I just forgot to do? G flat, E major, G flat minor, which is another strange key. What? There's a G flat minor on here. I forgot to change the pitch of the last mashup. So, oops, I forgot. We'll fix that. If only I knew what the heck a G flat minor was, because I don't see it here. It's a theoretical key? What? How am I supposed to work with a theoretical key? KTM? I don't know what KTM is either. Sounds fake. Promotional material for stuff. The nickname comes from leaked promotional material for the new Grinch movie, also appearing in the background of the picture. Oh. Oh dear. I thought it was Grinch because the Grinch who spoiled Christmas, and Smash comes out around Christmas time. That's what I thought it was. Of course, I didn't look into it at all. It was just like a hunch. Like, oh, okay. I guess it's just what I was thinking. I obviously didn't look into it. Sounds fake. I know it does sound fake. The whole thing sounds fishy. G flat minor. The F sharp major sound, or F sharp minor sounds the same. So it's actually this right here. Okay, that's good. The F sharp minor sounds the same. And E, they're one away, so they're actually technically compatible, but we could lower the tempo or the pitch on Robotica Farms, and it could sound better. No, don't record. It could sound better. Can't forget that pitch. Australian motorcycle and sports car manufacturer. Okay, there we go. I think that'll do. Of course, I have to re-export it anyways. Robotica Caverns. Oh, we'll replace that. Oh, whoops. No wonder it didn't trigger any file conflict. I forgot to remove the space. Duh. Okay, so now we're gonna start the next one. So it's I think I already posted what it was. It was an idea of mine I got from two different other requests that I combined one song from each request to come up with this idea. I don't even know if it'll be good or not. I literally have no clue. But I'm gonna try it anyways. I mean, because it could be good, but it might not be. We shall try anyways. If only the software would start working. Need to slow it down a little bit. I'm gonna miss it. Bufo ideas. I do come up with them every now and then. It's not enough. Sorry about that. Conversation with my mother. Yeah, that's what I miss. Hey, y'all. Hello, Epsilon Church. Welcome. Yes, good observation. A bit late to them having PC plans, Wi-Fi problems. Wonder what that was about. Yeah, sorry, I had to speak with my mother real quick. So basically, yeah, this is an idea of my own, and I just messed up my location. I'm trying to find where the song begins. Heck it, I can't find the video I watched on it, but yeah, while I am suspicious about it all, as with all leaks, the connections and info about the backstory of it are super legit and line up with official stuff about the company perfectly. Oh, okay. I don't know. Still, like I said, I can't believe it until it's confirmed by Nintendo. I treat all leaks with doubt. When your mom goes off? LOL? What? That literally doesn't make any sense. It literally doesn't make any sense. The song is very curiously structured. Okay, we got it. It's very loud, too. I never played the first Red Dead Redemption. I have no vested interest in it. Whoops. No, nobody was getting mad. She was just letting me know that they were off and my brothers would be here alone with me and that I might have to go pick up food for them because they're too lazy to do anything for themselves. So, yep. Where's that go at? Is gonna have to be type 1. Well, I don't know. So this idea came about as a result of 2 other requests. So I had a request for this and something from Tuhu, and then a request for this plus something from something else. So I had one request with this Pokemon track and one request with this Resident Evil track. And I thought, hey, those 2 requests were terrible. But I wonder if I could come up with something in between both of them that's good. Because oftentimes people will request bad requests that aren't any good. It's just that the ideas were not good or they weren't well thought out or anything like that. Remember Epsilon, were you there when I said, oh, which one's type 1 themes? So this one? And I had this list of right here, this list right here of ripped Resident Evil track names, and they're literally indecipherable, unreadable to humans. And I just picked one, and the very first one was the right one. You were there for that? I was like, oh, is it this one? And it was the right one on the first try. You were there, you remember? Yep. Like S20C61. That's not readable. You don't know what that is. Planning on Godzilla Unleashed? No. Not really. If it was cheap enough, I might try it. I'm clueless. It was funny as heck. Well, basically, so I ripped the soundtrack to this game because I couldn't find it anywhere online, and I got a request for it. So I was like, well, I can't find the soundtrack anywhere. I'm going to rip my own. And so they're all in these human unreadable forms, like S10C13, S30SA1. These aren't readable. So they're like, oh, you should listen to the lecture theme number 1, because I had number 2. And I'm like, oh, okay, is it this one? And I just picked one out of a hat. It was the right one. Which there was 75 items here, so the chance of that was happening was like 1.25%. It was just over 1% chance of that actually happening. It was funny because I picked the right one on the first try. It was this one. Oh, and then earlier today I got in a request for the Steve battle from the same game. And so I'm like, well, crap, I'm going to have to find that one. I actually got this one on my third try, and this is it right here. Hello, Mr. High. So I got Steve's theme on the third try. It's like, why am I guessing these so accurately? I have no idea which one they are, but I found it. Sorry for being for being so late, but something popped up last minute. Anyway, what did I miss? You missed quite a few mashups got finished. Yours got finished. I don't know if you were there for that. Some other ones. I think you were there for that. And then remember how I said I'd have another atmospheric soundscape one? I did that mashup. I've done several other mashups. So I think we're on number 7 right here, which will actually be the last one for the night. Are you a Mr. Saturn perchance? Oh, Mr. Hi. Mr. Saturn. Yeah, we had a failed Mother request earlier. Mother Earthbound. That didn't work. D flat minor and D minor, which means they're going to be here and... Don't tell me D flat minor is another hypothetical key. That's really stupid when they keep breaking songs in hypothetical keys. It's a theoretical key. Wow, fail. It is not on a circle of fifths, which doesn't help me at all. The C sharp. C sharp is what it is. So they're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 apart. We could lower the pitch of one and make it 4 apart. If we had to. So we could lower the pitch on that if we had to. Yeah, that's my request for Steve. More like it. Minecraft server? No. You were cool. No. Oh, do you like lemonade? I was there for my request and I missed it. Seems the dual mix that you made. Oh. Resident Evil, The Dark Side Chronicles. Right, that's what the track is for. I got a request for that song and I guessed it on the third try. I had a YouTube video up of it, so I knew which one it was. I knew what it sounded like. What are the stupid keys? They are musical keys. They tell you the pitch of the song, and if you don't match up the keys to either 4 keys apart, 5 keys apart, 1 key apart, or 8 keys apart, it'll cause what is called dissonance, and it will sound bad. So, very unfortunate. I was hoping to find another zoom. Huh? I'm not sure what that means. Find another zoom? Oh, okay. I don't know. So far, I'm very impressed with the Resident Evil soundtrack. The very few tracks that I have listened to, because I ripped it all and I don't know what they're actually what they're supposed to be, but I can still listen to them and they're still pretty good. So let's see. I think it's 2.85, 64.3. That is so stinking loud. That's right, I forgot I needed to take the measure for this one. This is Asmar. Hello, Asmar. And hello, Teddy. Disorbo. Baboon. When your IQ is a minimum of 136. How do you know that your IQ is 136? I think that's good. That's good, right? That's a good IQ, I think. What is average IQ? 100 is average, I guess. So 136 is actually really good. That's above average for sure. I've always wondered what my IQ is, though. I don't have any idea how to test that. I did a while back. True, class. Yeah, I definitely got to play Earthbound sometime, or maybe it's prequel Earthbound Beginnings. Oscar, what are you bringing up the IQ for? Oh, yawning. Do you know that you're that intelligent? If so, that's very impressive. I've always wanted to know what I am. I suspect it's above average, but I couldn't actually tell you by how much. Because I've never taken the test. It goes with Carolina's theme from Red vs. Blue, but I wasn't sure if it would be an acceptable request. It doesn't have any lyrics, so... Okay, well, let's try it then. Oscar probably trying to brag about his intelligence. I mean, maybe. I guess is what he's doing. So, hey, look at me. Look how smart I am. That's the perfect place to do that. Right in the comment section where everyone can see it. Just choir on some parts, yeah. So basically, if it has no lyrics, then the only thing that's left to consider is the possibility of whether or not it'll get me into a lot of trouble for copyright issues or not. So if you can either A, give me the title of the song right now, or I could check into it later when you send in the request. But I can check it. I can check it right now. Or I could give you the link and you could check it. Either way. This is the link right here that you can use to check songs for copyright and how much trouble you'll get in for them. So you can use that to check it. I was just kind of got to talk to you in the gym and tell everyone he could bench press 50. Come on, Reggie, give us Mother 3. I'm 11, my IQ is 136. Wow, I'm smart. How do you know that your IQ is that? Where did you get yourself tested or what? Anyways, what's that track you wanted to look into? It's fine. I already sent my request for Steve and Bowser's theme, so maybe next time. Oh, you took an actual IQ test. Is it like online or no? Because don't forget, if a lot of these online IQ tests are just bullcrap. So at least a fair amount of these IQ tests online could be just straight up bullcrap, honestly. Yeah, like some of them are just garbage. Well, if you don't want to look up the copyright things now, it's fine. Carolina's theme, Carolina Twins. Were you the guy in the E3 audience? Who? Oscar? Besides, I've never played a Mother game. Love everybody upset by Fiora's trophy in Smash being a big spoiler, but nobody mentioned Porky's entire boss fight in Brawl being a Mother 3 spoiler. I have only seen videos on it. You should. They are good. Bufo likes lemonade. Lemonade's alright, but it's not my preference. Things like this, though. I like stuff like that. Berry juice. Speaking of which, I have this sitting here. I'm not even drinking any of it. Good stuff. Berry juice. But I hate copywriters. Well, it's important because people should have rights to their own work, right? Copyright's actually a monumental thing that didn't exist for most of time. And there are many countries in the world where copyright still does not exist. But most of mankind for most time did not have copyright. People just copy whatever they wanted. But yeah, so copyright is a good thing, I assure you. Just not when people are overbearing with it. Like on my channel, everything I do on my channel is copyrighted. But because The policies are that they could put ads into my videos for that. Like the people who own these soundtracks could put ads in my videos whenever they want. And if I'm okay with that, then they're okay with me posting their stuff. So I think it's a fair trade. Prepare the Fuels Train. I hate copyright. Berry juice, yum. My friend is the same IQ as me. Wow, the exact number? 136? Please tell me, was this an online IQ test? Because these online IQ tests could be bullcrap. Completely bullcrap. Unless you actually went to a certified, registered psychological facility where they can administer a test in real life. They can actually determine what that is. As long as you didn't use a actual online, if you use an online thing, it might just be bullcrap. So just keep that in mind. Where do you think Toby Fox got all his Feels talent from? I mean, Evil Twins from Twinsanity with Carolina's theme from Red vs. Blue. Oh. Yeah, I don't think that would fit well. Haha. No idea who that is. Toby Fox did the Undertale soundtrack. That's who he is. Speaking of which, soundtracks, mashups. We're not working on them. I should be working on them. See, that sounded like a 5-measure song, so I'm not entirely sure. Hopefully it works out, but maybe it won't. Let's try this out. Oh my, these two things give two different answers as for what the tempo should be. You learn from the best. Itoy? What is Itoy? Can you do Fortnite soon, please? The problem, I mean, yeah, I could do it at some point this weekend for sure. Part of the problem is whenever I stream Fortnite, like not very many people watch it, like 2 or maybe 3 people. So like whenever all the people who are begging me to do Fortnite are not there when I actually stream Fortnite. So it's like, okay, maybe you just forgot, maybe you don't have the bell icon hit or something like that. But even though my family has an SNES Classic Edition, I'm in Evil Twins. Fit well. Etoy is a master of feels. Well, Joe, Toby Fox is the man who made Undertale and composed the soundtrack as well. Also wrote the game and coded the game. Yeah, he doesn't really follow it. I feel like my IQ is below 50 even though I go to a university. Epsilon, your IQ is not below 50. If you were below 50, you would not be able to do basic functions. What is a bad IQ? $70 is considered a bad, really bad. 70 below. So I'm sure you're not 50. Let's see here. IQ of 50 would be like a 5-year-old. Not very smart, that's for sure. I assure you your IQ is higher than that. The average is 100, and most, like the vast majority of scores are between 80 and 120. I assure you you're not 50. The fact that you could type sentences in the chat is proof that you're not 50. It's proof. My eyes are starting to close, so I've unfortunately got to go. Goodbye. Have a good night, everyone. Have a good night, Cerberus. Sleep well, my friend. Get the sleep you need. Don't stay up. Definitely don't stay up too late. Like what I do. I do that. I don't recommend it, though. I definitely do not recommend it, despite the fact that I do it many times a week. Every single week. Oh, right. That's right. Mashups. Let's do that, shall we? So we got 165.5. Oops, that didn't work. 165.5 divided by 148.5 times 100. Change the tune so you don't get sued. Oh, I won't get sued, don't worry. And my IQ isn't 50 as of now, but whatever it is, I do or think about something is really dumb. And that happens regularly. Oh no. Are you sure? Are you sure? Itoi, or rather Shigesato Itoi, creator, character designer, and story and script writer of Earthbound. Oh, okay. So we got to lower, or rather we get to speed up. This one, according to this software, is what we should do. That needs to be even quieter than that. Nope, that's the wrong answer. Let's try that. Oh. That's not good. 155 divided by 103.65 minus 1 times 100, 49%. That's kind of high. I'm not so sure about this idea now. That's a very high number. Nope. I'm trashing that one. I do get ideas that don't work. They are, after all, just an idea, and I won't know that they work until I try them. 50 IQ is actually restarted. Actually, they would say that 70 or lower is that mentally impaired, mentally challenged, whatever word you want to use. They'd say 70 or below would be that. So 50 would be actually significantly impaired. Anywhere below 50 is just significantly impaired. I mean, it's not good. Or it could just be a child, which obviously doesn't have that much intelligence. How much longer is the stream? I'm estimating 15 minutes to another half hour. Not much longer. This is my last mashup right here. Ripto's Arena, Fireworks Factory. So this is a weird Spyro track because it has lyrics. It has a voice in it. So it is so weird. Like, I never thought that a Spyro track would have a voice in it, but it does. Well, I guess a lot of them do know, now that I think about it. So weird. Such a weird Spyro track. Like, bizarre. Okay, I see. That's a rather impressively long intro. Some people just make their Google names their real name. I have a lot of subscribers like that. People just do it. I don't know. If they're not afraid of actually posting a real name on Google, then I guess whatever. More power to them. Or they're too lazy to come up with an actual creative username, perhaps. I don't know. Oops. 3.11. 263. For Firework Factory. That's terrible. Why is there a male opera singer in a Spyro track? I don't have everything the same. 3.18. 3.18. This could be very close. 727 divided by that. 2%. Anyway, what did everyone think of a mashup? It was actually one of the first I made, and only the second one I wrote down and saved. Okay, so this was the soundscape one, the scary sounding one. Nobody's mind was safe. No, that music again! It's supposed to be a scary, spooky kind of sounding. Like, it's, it's that time of year. People are going to request that kind of thing. I think I got 4 or 5 requests like that this year. And that's okay. People could... in fact, I even put these in a playlist together. I have a playlist of the spooky mashups people request. They're all in it together. And every time I upload another one that's like a spooky, scary, kind of unsettling one, I always put it in the playlist. So I got a playlist for that. Of all the mashup people's requests. Creepy, scary, horror, video game music mashups. So the link to that playlist, I got it right here, if anyone's interested. These are the ones that have been uploaded thus far. Volatile Weevil appears out of nowhere. What do you do? Blows up. Yep. We all love ourselves a good Volatile Weevil, that's for sure. Originally I made it as part of a horror set. The other one was scrapped though. That music kind of makes me feel like being watched. Well, you'll like everything else in the playlist because it's all creepy music. There's a lot of good ones in here, a lot of classics. Like Endogyny Chase. This one. Darkness Attacks. This is a good one. Yeah. Um. That's a good one. Another soundscape sounding one. This is another good one. This one was a song that may actually have psychological impacts upon people that was developed during the MK Ultra CIA PSYOP program. Yeah, there's that one. This was a recent one, which also utilized Nobody Was Safe. Happy Thoughts, Godzilla. Happy Thoughts. First thing you think of, Godzilla. That's not Happy Thoughts. Yeah, lots of good scary mashups here. Yeah, you get it. These are just scary or creepy kind of mashups. Another soundscapey one. Oh, another. It was as often as again. Get a couple other ones. They're interesting. And again, if you like this playlist, here it is. Yeah, Zelda, I know. Twilight Princess, for example, was quite capable of that. There were a couple times in Skyward Sword, which are pretty good. A couple times. Well, Majora's Mask as a whole game also has a kind of feel to it. Why do I have this right here? Why do I have this right here? I don't know why I had that there. Oh, I remember why I had that there. Anyways, mashup. Yes, we gotta finish the mashup. Oh, that's terrible. Not sure what went wrong there. Oh, I see. It was just too much. Still too much. Still too much. That might be good. Still too much. Seems like we need very little to change the tempo here. It's gonna be hilarious if I get to 1 million subscribers for Mr. Boss 7. Yeah, we'll both be in our 50s by the time either one of us gets close to that number. I think, let's see, how old is she compared to... She's not that much different in age than myself. I just don't remember how specifically, how much distance... Oops, I spelled her name in the Hebrew form instead of, in English. That's what happens when you study Hebrew. You spell Hebraically based names. Let's see here. I am older than her by 1 year and 2 months. Well, we'll both be in our 50s by the time either of us gets even remotely close to 1 million subscribers. It'll take a good long time, Logan. Rest assured. It's gonna be hilarious if it works. Doesn't seem to be working. We have problems. Well, either that or it's no tempo change. It's just the opera track from Spyro of all things. It's just so weird. Like, why does Spyro have opera in it? It doesn't make any sense. The whole song doesn't make any sense. It's kind of chaotic. Yeah, it is chaotic. You can definitely tell that a lot of these waveforms are getting to be kind of high up towards the top. You could see it. You could just see it. You can see it. Okay, you can see songs chaotic because the waveforms are so close to the edges. If they were not so close to the edges, it wouldn't be so bad. Or if one of them was, it still wouldn't be so bad. But the fact that both of them are, you could just see and hear the fact that these are a little chaotic. And I could turn them down a little bit. Yeah, and the opera stuff is weird too. But I mean, never deny a request, even the most ridiculous request. You know, to quote SpongeBob. I feel like a mix involving Ripto's theme from Spyro 4. Yeah, kind of chaotic. Right. So let's see if we can find the loop points at least. It might be better to just try and loop this other one. There is. Well, the one they provided me with via the link was the one that has the opera in it. They wanted it, I guess. And I couldn't find the soundtrack anywhere. I couldn't find it anywhere. So even if there was one available from out there, and if they didn't want this one, I can't find it. They all fade out. Oh no. I have to pretend there's one and just fake it till I make it. I'll try to find one. I'll try to find something I can do at least. This is such a bizarre track, I tell you. Yeah, I'll do extensions. That's what I said in the extension descriptions. It's like, you know, I'll extend any mashup, remix, even normal video game tracks by themselves if someone hasn't done it before. Or if they've done if it did a bad job, then I'll do it for that situation as well. Okay, so this odd request is almost done. Metroid Prime and Resident Evil were one of the reasons why I got into horror stuff. Metroid Prime, really? How many mixes do you do per stream? 7. Because 7 will get me 7 days worth of content, i.e. the next week worth of content, which will be up to the next stream, the next Saturday, which will lead me to another 7 mashups and another 7 days of content for next week. I used to do 8, but then that was I was gaining 1 every single week, and eventually that started stacking up to the point where I would do a mashup and it wouldn't be uploaded until over a month later. So I stopped doing that. I didn't do a master stream 1 week, and then I fell behind a little bit. But it's to the point now where I think it's about a week or 2 before I upload these mashups. So it's actually at a good pace right now. I could say the same for Dino Crisis. Wait, do you have Amphisbaena though, Bufo? Those are amphibians? What's an Amphisbaena? We use Audacity in school. Any tricks to make good mixes? Yeah, the tempo tool, the pitch tool, the edit cut tool, the copy paste and cut tool, the Swiss split tool. There's a split tool around here somewhere. I just use Control I to do it, but how much is a headset? Like $40. It's not that expensive at all. It's not an expensive headset, despite the fact that I guess it has a good quality microphone, and the sound quality is good too. Amphisbaena, I'm not sure that I know that I've heard of that. What in the world? Oh, it's a legless lizard. Right, it's the squamate. It's a lizard, but they don't have any legs. I wish this Google Chrome was a little more functional. So yeah, this is a lizard. It's a legless lizard. Not a snake, not a worm, not an amphibian. That is a lizard. That's the Amphisbaena. It's a specific kind of legless lizard, but a legless lizard nonetheless. Or Sicilians. Sicilians would be your legless salamanders and newts. They are also not snakes, and they're also not worms. They're pretty cool. They mostly live underground. They like to eat worms and other insects they find underground. They are very cool creatures. They are very, very cool creatures. It almost makes you wonder how in the world they lost their legs. But, you know, they did. So, kind of like whatever. They're very cool. Those are amphibians. They are. Because they have the distinct life forms. They have the distinct breathing through skin mechanism that frogs and salamanders have. Yeah, how in the world the Sicilians lost their legs is a interesting tale for sure. Because it's like, what's the benefit of it? Clearly, they benefited from it because they're here, they survived, they're not extinct, so clearly it must work for them. It must, work for them. They're happy with it. They kind of burrow around like worms do, that's for sure, but they are not worms. One of these days, I'd like to see one. I have yet to see one in person. We don't exactly have them here in Ohio, where it gets cold. Yeah, Gunby, I have seen it. I've played a lot on the new update. I've been doing all the challenges for it and all that good stuff, so... The only challenge I can't seem to finish is to get 2 eliminations with a minigun. Because either A, I don't get a minigun, which is most of the time. There's almost no miniguns. Or B, when I do get a minigun, I also get an encounter with a hacker who kills me, and then I don't have a minigun anymore. So, yeah. It's pretty nice. Interesting. They move faster through the ground? I don't know. I don't know what the benefit is, but clearly it works for them. I don't know why they wouldn't be able to move just fine up on top of the ground or in the water, but they're in the ground, so good for them, I guess. They eat worms down there, so I guess that's what they like. Easy. Oof. Well, they only live in California, so unless you live there, you don't have much chance of seeing one, and even then, they're pretty rare. Hackers are the worst. They are. They're just scumbags. People who hack games online just to ruin other players' experiences. I have nothing good to say about them. Nothing good to say about them at all. Last elimination count was 13 to 14 in a squad when it was just me and my friend alive. Basically, we were playing duos in a squad match. Oops, what am I doing with this to-do list? This is almost done. Well, in fact, it is done. It's practically done. So this, what did they want to call this one? And I need to change pitch as well. Pitch is D flat minor. It's that good old D flat minor again. That's a hypothetical, theoretical key that everyone loves so much. Let me just go ahead and just edit these on now. Because you know what? I'm tired of them having to always look up these hypothetical keys when I could just write them on here. D flat minor. C sharp sounds the same. So let me go ahead and just write that on there. D flat. Well, it doesn't quite communicate that well. I should put it more in line with the C. D flat. There we go. And then the other hypothetical keys. Just sending you a random picture before I head out. Okay. Oh, it's some Mario Hoops. It's a Mario Hoops thing. But it's a Smash Ball instead of a basketball. That's pretty funny. Greedy Parched African Porcupine. That is a funny name for that file. Okay, so we're gonna go and make that modification to this picture. So where in the world can I find a list of these hypothetical keys which would benefit me greatly just to have them written down? By Epsilon. Okay, I'm doing good games today, but we died at the end. All right, thanks for watching. Yeah, I'm about to end it anyways. I just need to get this pitch thing figured out here, and then it's done. It's over. I be going. Okay, XD. Sorry, I was reading up on hypothetical, theoretical key signatures. Well, I'll just add them as I find them, I guess. I'll just be updating my, whatchamacallit, that picture that I have there for the circle of the fifths. So, we have C sharp minor and a B minor. So I gotta lower the C sharp 1 by 1. Oh no. We're taking that stupid opera track and we're gonna lower it by 1 pitch, so the stupid voice is gonna sound worse. Because it's gonna be lower. But it's what I have to do. I could even lower it by 2, actually. Well, this bizarre mashup is basically over. I changed the pitch. We did all that good stuff. Title, Ripto's Factory. It just makes sense. The op. Edit, save metadata. 690. Give it up for mashup number 690. In 2 weeks, we'll have mashup number 700. Oops, didn't mean to hit save as. I just meant to save. Export audio. Crypto factory. Yep. Them Parasite Eve vibes. What's that? What's a Parasite Eve? Oh, I can't be too sure. Hmm. And another Spyro mix. Why am I still doing this? Why would I not be doing this? Keegan Mayfield, remember me? There's a lot of people, so I may not. There's a lot of people on this channel now. A lot of influx. In a series that died off after the third birthday. Huh. Well, anyways, I just finished mashup number 7. That's 7 mashups of content for another week. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, yep, we're all set. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and close down. Do I accept donations? Yes, I do. Link for that is also in the description, if you so desire. If you feel so inclined. We want to play duos soon. I got to do a little bit of Dead Space. I got to do a little bit of homework first, and then that can be done. Yeah. So homework, Dead Space, and then Fortnite. Yep. So I will accept donations as like a tip for doing mashups, because like I do all these requests for free. So if anyone, for example, wanted to tip me for doing a free service, for the work that I'm doing for them, then in that case, they could do it for that. If they want to help like reduce some of the cost of the channel, for example, I pay for everything on the channel out of pocket. For example, when I buy a soundtrack for the channel, when I buy a game to play for the channel, when I pay for hardware for the channel, like this fancy webcam I'm using right here, when I pay for that out of pocket, or when I pay for a subscription to get the video game soundtracks, or when I pay for my Google Drive subscription, like if someone wanted to help reduce the cost of the channel, so I don't have to pay for it on my own, they could do that. If someone wanted to get a bribe, right, to get more priority for their mashups, like for me to put them at the beginning of the list a couple times, they can donate, and then I can give this a priority for that. No, I'm not asking for them. I'm just saying it's completely optional. Do it if you want to, only if you really want to. It's just the options are out there. There's many different reasons one may want to do it. Offset costs, for the time I spend on the channel, because my time is valuable. I don't have a lot of time. To bribe me for the channel priority, to help me pay for stuff, that kind of thing, or just to be a nice person. My time costs money. Well, not really, but it kind of does. And then everything I pay for on this channel obviously costs money. Life is like you ain't getting any. Yeah, I know. Guess what? Guess what my bank account had yesterday after I paid off my last college tuition bill, the last one ever. So like I'm graduating this December. I just paid off my last bill, and I'm done. No debt in college. But my bank account has like $92 in it. I kid you not. I kid you not. I don't have any more money now. So I know what you mean, Epsilon. Don't worry. I don't have any expectations for anyone to give any donations, only if they really want to. It's a completely optional thing. Just do it if you want. Don't do it if you want. Tips, cover costs, mashup priority, whatever you want. I'm almost as poor as you. Yeah, certainly I do not want donations for poor people. I do not want donations for poor people, even if they want to. So like I say, it's an optional thing. Do it if you want to, but if you're poor, don't do it. Just don't do it. I don't want that. If you're poor and you give me a donation, I'm gonna give it back to you, and I'm probably gonna give it back to you with more than I had originally. Because if you're poor, come on. You don't need to be doing donations if you're poor. You need your money. But I have even less, so don't worry. Don't worry though, Epsilon Church. I got a credit card payment coming up, and I'm gonna probably be at zero after that. I'm gonna be broke after that, so don't worry. I'm gonna be at zero after that, but don't worry. I got a paycheck coming in on Monday, so I'll have a paycheck, and I'll maybe have a couple $100 again. But once I pay that credit card payment, I'm not gonna have any money. I'm gonna be broke again. Then we'll just say we ain't poor. Well, you don't have to. Oh, anyways, I do need to go. I do have some homework to do. I do need to actually eat something, as I've not eaten anything yet all day. Can you make me mod? I still don't know what that means. I still don't know why I would need one. I mean, I guess a mod kind of just like helps out with the stream somehow, right? I guess. But when I'm at like 12 or less viewers, it's not hectic enough to where I actually need one. I know what you mean. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, because I know what you mean. I'm not rich. I'm not even middle class. I'm poor. I don't have any money. I'm broke. Yup. Yippity yippity yup. Yeah, I don't know why I need a mod. I can handle moderating the stream on myself. The only time I really could have used one was when I had that one Fortnite stream and I had like 60 people watching. I really could have used one then. But then it's like, well, who would I make mod? It'd have to be someone I trust, right? Someone who knows my rules. Which is basically like, you know, no insulting people, no swear words. I don't want swear words in a mashup live stream. I don't want like any isms, like no racism, no sexism, no communism, no fascism, that kind of thing. Just let's just say no to isms. Although I must say capitalism is really good, but besides that, isms are not very good. Huh. You can trust me. Well, all I have is a little bit of text on the screen that can certify me that that's true. You have to establish a reputation. You have to be on the channel for a while so that reputation can be established. You know? If you get more subs, I can help out modding, but I cannot guarantee I'll be there every day. Well, that's like, it'd have to be someone who's been on the channel for a long time. Who I could trust, that I feel is reliable, that kind of thing. But right now, with the amount of viewers I get per live stream, which is anywhere between 4 and 16 at a time, for mashups, I don't think there's any need to have a mod. I really don't. I'm just kidding. None trust me, but I just try to get by. Well, if people don't trust you, then there may be a reason for that. But if people don't trust you just because they're mean, eventually you can establish good reputations. But if people don't trust you because you're not trustworthy in the first place, then it's understandable why they don't trust you. It's about living an honest life that has good integrity, honesty, and they're just mean. Oh, okay. Well, even mean people can come around if you have the consistency and the integrity and the honesty. Given enough time, people can learn to trust. But anyway, I am done with the stream. So 7 mashups done. 3.5 hours. That's right on track. I haven't done anything suspicious of them. They're just mean, suspicious people for whatever reason. Just make sure that you don't treat them badly just because they treat you badly, because then they may have reason to actually believe that what they're thinking is true when it's not. You know, the whole golden rule: do to others as you would have them do to you, that kind of thing. Just don't be one of those strict people that can't tolerate not even the tiniest joke like some other streamers I know. Well, I am a strict person. I'm not any stricter than I am in my personal life. In my personal life, I don't cuss, I don't swear, I don't make offensive jokes, I don't make offensive slurs, I'm not racist, I'm not sexist, I'm not a communist, I'm not a fascist. I wouldn't make anyone do anything that I do not already do myself, if you get what I mean. So, yeah, so basically, like, anything that I wouldn't do myself, I wouldn't have any expectations higher than what basically, if I were to have expectations of people that I can't even keep myself, I would be a hypocrite. So any of my rules that I have in the chat kind of thing, like, you know, not being mean to others, not mistreating others, not insulting others, not demeaning others, not treating others poorly, not cussing, swearing, making inappropriate jokes, hating people is not acceptable. It's just not acceptable. Isms aren't very good. You know, with communism, fascism, racism, sexism, that kind of good stuff. But you know, like I said, I wouldn't expect anyone to do anything more than what I can do myself. And like, these are things that I actually do in my real life. I actually live this way. I actually act this way. I actually treat people that way. So if I were to have a higher standard for the chat than I have for my own self, I'd be a hypocrite. I mean, you follow the logic, right? Not good to be a hypocrite. Not a good place to be. Not a good place to be at all. Not at all. I mean, you know, a lot of these things, though, kind of go without saying. Like, I don't have to say in the mashups chats, you know, don't do this, because it doesn't happen. I believe that the mashup community that I've fostered here is generally benign. It doesn't have any problems, as far as I observe. There isn't really much need to moderate. Yeah, I like the way you think. Yep. So there isn't really a need to moderate, because the mashup community I'm fostering here is not toxic. It's benign as far as they go. Everyone has a good relationship with each other. There isn't too much infighting among the chat. The people who just listen to mashups are good. The people who make the mashups are good. We got a bunch of us that make mashup together, and it's not a competition between us. We all have good feelings between each other. We all enjoy each other's mashups. We all subscribe to each other, that kind of thing. So, you know, the mashup community is pretty good. I like it. Like, I don't think I have to say to say to people not to do these things. They kind of just already know. You know, it's not a toxic community. This is a benign, benevolent, well-meaning mashup community here, and so I don't think I have to say these things to people. I think they kind of just get it. You know, it goes without saying. So for now, it's good. Okay, well, I'm probably going to go since I'm already wasting your time for not letting you eat or doing homework, so I'll see you around. Wasting my time. That's okay. I enjoy doing the mashup live stream, and I do it for all you. So, you know, it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make, you know. But yeah, the mashup stream is over. So I think I will go ahead and go off them. Thank you for everyone for what. I'm not a person is rude. I'm usually shy. Same. I'm very shy. I'm very introverted. I may seem kind of talkative on stream, but that's because I'm in the sanctity of my own home and my own quarters. So it's something I'm very familiar with, something I